Ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes on what might be one of the most reliable little mini bikes ever made. I think a lot of the pro riders from today that grew up in the 90s and early 2000s got their starts on these XRs. This is a semi-automatic 3-speed transmission. There's no clutch, no need to mix the oil. It's a 4-stroke, and they're absolutely bulletproof. These things run forever. Don't miss your chance to win a brand new 2022 Honda CRF 450 Works Edition for 10 bucks. Go to www.kaplancycles.com. Buy your ticket today. There's a huge aftermarket of accessories and parts you can get for these. Pretty much, they made these for a long time. It's a very common Honda engine design, and they have everything from 140cc bolt-in Pitster Pro motors to long travel suspension. This one here is 100% original, right down to the handlebars. It does have quite a bit of work done to it recently, but it's a low-hour original Honda XR70R. You can see the date code on the front here, 2000 model. I believe that's the original front tire on it. It appears to have low hours use. The chrome is still in really good condition. The seat cover is really nice. It still has the little warning sticker on the rear fender. Usually gets blown off with some power washing. And the text just went through the whole thing top to bottom. So this is a bike, I'm 220 pounds, so it'll haul me around, it'll haul bigger riders around, but it's designed for probably a smaller person than a 6'2", 220-pound guy but like me, but it will run with an addle on it, no problem. Low hour example, lightly ridden, well cared for. Engine is an overhead cam 2-valve 4-stroke. It's quiet, super smooth, excellent trail or pit bike. 25-inch seat height. It only weighs 127 pounds. Small enough to throw in the trunk of your station wagon or on the back of your camper. Ride it all day on a tank full of fuel. These things get probably 75, 80 miles of the gallon. They're absolutely bulletproof. Very little sign of this being abused off-road or anything like that. Looks like it was probably ridden around the backyard. Definitely a winner from Honda. We just put... I got a nice work order here, go over it with you. The compression test perfect at 150 PSI. Has a new NGK spark plug on it. The carburetor was just completely rebuilt, serviced, tuned, has fresh non-ethanol fuel in there. Has a new air filter on there, new MC4T engine oil, new handlebar grips, has a new drive chain on there, has a new OEM lock and key set. So if you want to keep Junior off this thing because his grades aren't good or because the lawn needed to be mowed or you just don't want him riding around the hood without your supervision, well, you can pull the key out of it and then he or she can't start it. So the tire, like I said, the front tire I believe is original. The rear is a new replacement rear tire. The bike was steam cleaned, power washed, degreased. They touched up a little bit of the paint, polished all the metal parts, test rode it, dialed in the carb adjustments, and it runs excellent. Junior, you want to add anything about this classic XR70R?
Yeah, I think the bike speaks for itself. It's still on the original set of plastics, which says a lot. They're not perfect, as you can see, but usually when you pull one off Facebook Marketplace, they're on their 10th set of plastic, and they're completely played out, and they're still asking, $800 to $1,000 for it. This one's going to go reasonably. It's been sorted. It's running non-ethanol fuel. It's ready to rip.
Got a new fuel pecock on it, new fuel lines, new air filter, new oil. The car's been rebuilt. They're totally bulletproof. Has a new chain on it, new rear tire and tube. And like Junior said, these are the original plastics and graphics. The only thing that's not original on this bike is the rear tire and the grips. It does have a little mini Renthal handlebar pad on there, just like Dad's bike. But the rest of it's all original. The chrome on the forks is good. It's nice and straight. Doesn't like a lot of times these would be ridden by teenagers and hammered into submission and everything's bent and broken. That's not this bike. This was either carefully adult ridden or ridden by a kid, and not very much because it doesn't have a whole lot of wear on it and it runs like new. Totally bulletproof. This one's Kaplan America approved. If you're looking for a classic Honda XR to ride the wheels off of, look no further. This will give you years of fun in the sun. Thanks for watching, and God bless.